Hello, welcome back to Key of Clarity Tarot. If you are here, there is a message here for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I hope that this message is finding you well. And if not, I hope that this message can lift your spirits before the end of the reading. Also, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it was meant to find you. I would like to tap in and tune into your relationships at this time. Not necessarily romantic, but if that comes up, we'll take it as it comes. But just your relationships overall. Let's go ahead and do a relationship reading. So let's tap into the creator, the all that is, the spirit that runs through everything and everyone. What is the message that we have for the listener today regarding their relationships? What is the message for today regarding their relationships at this moment in time? Let's make it plain. Let's get one card. We had a group of cards that dropped there. So, okay. All right. First card that came out is the Page of Pentacles. The second card, oh, the Six of Swords, and Temperance. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Temperance to start, with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Pentacles means that you are, as it applies to the relationships in your life, you are learning to receive relationships in a new way. You're learning to receive relationships from a space of abundance. But it's a new way for you to receive these relationships, to look at the relationships in your life, really moving through your relationships with appreciation, moving through your relationships with gratitude, moving through your relationships looking at what do these particular relationships provide me, and not in a sense of what can you give me, but what am I learning from these relationships? How are these relationships valuable to me? What do they add into my life? Because you're moving into new territory and new signifiers of your understanding. The swords represent the area of knowledge. And so with the Six of Swords, you're really moving into new territory in your own mind of what relationships mean to you. Maybe looking at how your childhood relationships developed who you are now, what you would like to take from those relationships, like what you would like to keep from those relationships, and what you would like to remove. You don't want to take with you on your journey through into this next iteration of your life. Um, and temperance here, that is signifying from spirit that as you continue to pour into your mental understanding, as you continue to look at the relationships with more of appreciation and gratitude and what you're receiving from them, you will be bringing in more relationships of that nature. But you're going to need to be patient as you do this. Be patient with the relationships as they choose to come in, because these relationships that are coming in are going to be relationships for more lifetime than anything else, right? This Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is signifying that these relationships are going to be nurtured. They're going to bloom over time. They're going to be something that is going to be sustained. So if you've ever heard that saying, some relationships are meant for a reason, season, and lifetime, or reason, seasons, and lifetimes, you're moving into your relationships more meant for lifetime right now, more meant to stay and be sustained. But that sustainability comes through this new understanding that you have of what abundance in relationships looks like, moving away from the view of relationships that no longer serve you and moving into the relationships and view of relationships that you truly have thought about and come to conclusion in your mind, and pouring into yourself through patience and understanding. Let's continue with the reading. What else do we have here? What would you like to tell the listener about their relationships at this time? The Eight of Wands, right after Temperance. That is very beautiful. All right. We have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, you have a lot of fire moving in your life. So with this Temperance card, then moving into the Eight of Wands, right? As you continue to pour into your knowledge and your understanding of your emotions and what you want and what you need in relationships, things begin to pick up. There are many different relationships that are coming into your life, and these relationships are going to feel very celebratory. They're going to be so happy to be around you, they're going to be so happy to have you. These relationships are going to be like nothing you've experienced before. They're going to be fulfilling because you're coming in with this understanding of your true fire. You're sitting in a space that reminds others of their fire, of their ingenuity, of their creative spirit. And so, because you are leading with that energy, those around you are going to feel almost like amused. You will be amused to them and they will be amused to you. It will be this energy of pouring into each other, pouring into one another. And you are moving into this energy with your fire in control, becoming a master of your creative spirit, becoming a master of bringing things into the world that are warm, that are being able to be felt, that are passion driven. You are moving into such good space with the relationships that you're calling into your life. You're calling in relationships into your life that are made from a space of compatibility, that are made from a space of understanding, that are made from a space of creative drive. These relationships that are being called into your life are being called into your life from your creativity, from the true spirit and true nature of what do I want to create and how do I want to pour into the world. Mm, so good. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, please claim this in the comments below or just claim it in your heart. I am Key of Clarity. If you are wanting a one-on-one reading, I'm available for that as well. And as always, I will see you on the other side.